According to a 2020 review in the journal titled Personality and Individual Differences, narcissists and manipulators often rely on deception and emotional control to maintain power. But there's a rare breed of men who see straight through these tactics. Sigma males, standing outside the usual alpha or beta male labels, guided by their own unshakable code. In this video, we're uncovering 10 reasons why Sigma males always destroy these people and how they do it without ever breaking their calm, self-assured stance. Number 1. They instantly recognize narcissists and dark triad traits. While most people sense something off about manipulative behavior, Sigmas nail it from the start. Whether it's classic narcissism, excessive self-importance, or other dark triad traits like Machiavellian cunning or sociopathy, a Sigma's keen observational skills zero in on the red flags. He might appear indifferent on the outside, but he's already dissecting the manipulator's slip-ups, exaggerated stories, subtle gaslighting, or shallow charm. By the time everyone else catches on, the Sigma has logged enough evidence to counter them effectively, revealing the manipulator's true nature in one decisive swoop. Number 2. They stay stoic amid emotional drama. Arguments or confrontations often feed a manipulator's need for control. Sigmas, however, remain unnervingly calm in tense situations, refusing to give the manipulator the emotional reaction they crave. This lack of emotional fuel leaves the manipulator floundering, unsure how to push the Sigma's buttons. Observers might find the Sigma cold, but it's a deliberate strategy. By standing firm and composed, he sidesteps the manipulator's drama entirely, forcing them to reveal more of their tactics in desperation. Number 3. They quietly compile evidence of deceit. Instead of lashing out, a Sigma methodically documents any lies, contradictions, or manipulative maneuvers. He doesn't announce his suspicions. He stores them up, calmly observing patterns. By the time the manipulator believes they're winning, the Sigma unleashes a compiled record of every falsehood, presenting tangible proof that can't be deflected by emotional pleas. This one-two punch often shatters the manipulator's carefully curated persona in front of the very group they aim to control. Number 4. They leverage the manipulator's overconfidence. Manipulators typically assume they're smarter than everyone else, boasting or dropping hints of superiority. A Sigma plays along, feigning mild agreement or indifference, letting the manipulator ramp up their self-assured behavior. Once arrogance blinds them, the Sigma strikes, revealing a plan or counter-strategy that the manipulator never suspected. By using the manipulator's own overblown confidence, the Sigma ensures they never see the knockout move coming, cementing his quiet victory. Number 5. They prioritize inner peace over vengeful battles. While most might be tempted to wage a public war against manipulators, Sigmas focus on internal well-being first. They don't let the manipulator's games consume them or devolve into protracted feuds. If exposure or confrontation is necessary, they do it cleanly and move on. Zero dramatics or lingering resentment. This preference for mental stability is unique and relatable. Many of us have wasted energy on revenge or grudges, only to feel drained. The Sigma's capacity to walk away calmly, once the manipulator is outed, resonates with anyone who's realized preserving peace trumps winning a long fight. They see no point in letting hostility linger, choosing a swift resolution so they can invest time back into their personal growth and projects. For those of you in the comments section, imagine discovering that someone close, a friend, partner, or coworker, is secretly manipulative. Would you confront them head-on or quietly pull away? Let me know in the comments which approach feels truest to your nature and why. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 6. They control the narrative with factual clarity. Emotional manipulation relies on swirling rumors and half-truths. Sigmas counter with cold, logical facts that dismantle gossip. If the manipulator spreads lies about the Sigma, he compiles evidence, screenshots, eyewitness confirmations, then releases them in a calm, methodical manner. People trust the Sigma's collected approach over the manipulator's emotional scaremongering, flipping the narrative in an instant. This leaves the manipulator scrambling, unable to spin emotional tales against raw data. Ultimately, the manipulator's web of rumors collapses beneath the Sigma's fact-driven revelations, re-establishing who truly holds integrity. Number 7. They exploit manipulators' factions from within. Some manipulators use group alliances or cliques to amplify their influence. A Sigma, while often solitary, can subtly connect with each faction's rational minds, exposing how they're being used. One-on-one, he presents logical counterpoints to the manipulator's claims, never forcing people to pick sides. Eventually, each subgroup sees the manipulator's deception, leading them to withdraw support. Isolated, the manipulator faces the Sigma's measured confrontation with no backing to fall on. The manipulator unravels under the weight of abandoned alliances, all quietly orchestrated by the Sigma's behind-the-scenes tact. Number 8. They show empathy for the manipulator's unhappiness. Though Sigmas may seem detached, they often recognize that manipulative individuals, narcissists, sociopaths, harbor deep-seated unhappiness or insecurities. Strangely, this empathetic insight guides the Sigma to avoid hating them. Instead, he focuses on neutralizing their harmful behavior. When he finally exposes or counters a manipulator, there's no gloating or vendetta, just a calm resolution. Beneath the tough exterior, the Sigma understands these people are struggling, often more miserable than they appear. This nuanced empathy doesn't change the Sigma's willingness to dismantle their schemes, but it explains why he doesn't descend into personal grudges. Number 9. They refuse to be cornered into apologies. Manipulators love forcing half-hearted apologies or guilt-ridden confessions out of targets. A Sigma never caves to such demands unless he genuinely believes he's wrong. Emotional blackmail or blame-shifting won't budge him. This unyielding stance infuriates manipulators, who rely on shame tactics to maintain control. The Sigma's refusal to play that game strips them of a major weapon, showcasing a boundary manipulators cannot breach. Friends might see him as stubborn, but his clarity about personal responsibility stops manipulators from rewriting narratives to place blame on him. Number 10. They leave once the manipulator is defeated. Finally, unlike alpha types who might bask in triumph or keep lording over the manipulator, a Sigma disappears once the toxic threat is neutralized. He's not in it for applause or sustained dominance. He aims only to ensure the manipulator can no longer harm others. After that, he returns to his solitary pursuits, preserving the mental clarity he values so highly. The manipulator, stuck with their shattered schemes, sees no chance for redemption or continued engagement. This abrupt exit is the final nail in the manipulator's coffin. They're left alone to face the consequences of their own games, with no further drama to exploit. Sigma males don't crave conflict, but when faced with a narcissist or manipulator, they strike with a lethal combination of calm detachment, strategic evidence, and a quiet empathy that underscores the manipulator's own misery. Their exit from the battlefield, once victory is secured, demonstrates a level of self-control that leaves manipulators crushed and everyone else astonished. Do you agree with the points I mentioned in this video? We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. For more deep dives into the Sigma male mindset, be sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. If you're ready to continue your journey toward achieving greatness, hit the like button and subscribe so you won't miss out on future videos. Click here to see 10 weird things only Sigma males do.